What's up, viewers, subscribers, and agents alike? It's your boy Enlightened's favorite prince coming at y'all again. And I have a tidbit of information to share with y'all because I just posted a video um, in less than 24 hours. It was dealing with the whole coronavirus ideology, the expose that I was telling people about. Some people who were lucky enough to view the content before this took place know what I'm talking about. But unfortunately, they struck again. Now, I still have the video in my personal archive, which is perfectly fine. But YouTube strikes again. Here we go, y'all. It says, "Hi, in Lord Enlightened Luciferian Prince 4.7. As you may know, our community guidelines describe which content we allow and don't allow on YouTube. Your video, The Coronavirus Truth, Get It Before They Shut It Down," that was the title of it, was flagged to us for review. Upon review, we've determined that it violates our guidelines and we removed it from YouTube. We know that this might be disappointing, but it is important to us that YouTube is a safe place for all. If content breaks our rules, we remove it. If you think we've made a mistake, you can appeal and we'll take another look. Keep reading for more details. Video content restrictions. YouTube doesn't allow content that encourages or promotes violent or dangerous acts that have an inherent risk of serious physical harm or death, which is a lie, because I've seen a lot of murders on YouTube. We also don't allow content that appears to be posted in a shocking, sensational, or disrespectful manner, which, of course, if you watch the video, you know better that didn't even take place. Those of you who did have the opportunity to watch it before they took it down. The only depictions of such activities that we may allow need to be educational or documentary in nature, which of course it was, and shouldn't be designed to help or encourage others to imitate them. When uploading a video, make sure to post as much information as possible in the title and description to help us and your viewers understand the primary purpose of the video, which is what I do in 85 to 90% of my videos. Impact on your account. Now, this is to prove to you that I didn't do anything wrong, trust me, at all. This removal has not resulted in a community guideline strike or penalty upon your account. However, we still encourage you to review all your content to make sure it is in line with our community guidelines. Additional violations could result in strikes against your account or even lead to account termination. However, it wasn't a strike. How can you respond? If you believe this was a mistake, we'd like to hear from you. To appeal this removal, please submit this form. Our team will thoroughly review your appeal and will contact you again soon. Sincerely, the YouTube team. The power of the truth is amazing, people. And I titled that video that particular title for a reason. It says The Coronavirus Truth. Get it before they shut it down. That's a fact. And I told people this. The reason why I expressed this to people is because I knew for a fact that all over YouTube, all over social media, all over different platforms, they're basically taking away the ability for people to come to a realization that what you're dealing with is false. It's a false narrative. You know, when you take it into consideration that you're being lied to on a daily and continual basis, irrespective of your political beliefs, social beliefs, religious beliefs, all of those are secondhand at best most of the time, unless you've done your due diligence to do your research. Now, this video got 363 views before they shut it down. And I knew that it would not be a popular, so to speak, concept because there's so much uncut, unrated information in there from a direct microbiologist who's basically telling you that there's a larger scheme behind what's going on. Now, the thing that I knew was going to happen is I knew that, man, I probably gave it like a week, but I didn't know it would happen in less than 24 hours. Man, that motherfucker move fast. But I'm not going to appeal the decision. I don't care. You know, I still have the video. If indeed I wish to pop up and, what's the word? If I wish to, re-upload, I can. You know what I'm saying? That's my right. I can do that because it didn't cause a strike. So just let you people know, get ready for a round two, because it's nothing wrong with learning the truth. Well, yes, it is. It is something wrong with learning the truth if you live in a false society that wishes to lead you around the nose like a donkey. You know what I'm saying? So, amidst all of this stuff that's going on with the protests, coronavirus, elections, yada, 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 listen, I am anti all of that shit. I am anti all of it, period. I know for a fact that the agenda that's going on right now with people that are of melanated complexion, I'm not going to say the word because to me it's a curse word, but I'm not going to say the word black because it's not right. It's not a distinct appellation anyway, legally. But the reality is, I know that it's a false narrative too. Don't get me wrong. Yes, people may have been killed. That happens in this country. But when people use unfortunate situations to bolster their political career, you better believe there's a bigger agenda behind it. Everybody that wants to actually take office for some odd reason always uses these individuals as step stools to basically bolster their political careers. That's why my next video is going to be how to remove yourself from voter registration. Because I don't vote. See, I know for a fact that this is a bigger agenda that's behind the scenes, but you can only be affected by it if you partake in the activity of what the agenda is. See, when you take into the activity of what the agenda is, you're going to lose, See, me, myself, I don't have to worry about politicians. I don't have to worry about certain laws, certain regulations. I don't have to worry about none of those things. I take care of my own business. I don't need a daddy or mommy figure to pretend that they're for me, but they're not. Especially people who are melanated. And I told you before in a previous video, everybody that looks like me and my skin ain't kin. So let's get that out the way. And third, unfortunately, these false flag events, these situations that are taking place, they're taking place because they need the largest statistical majority and political minority to vote. That's what they're pulling you into. So my channel is for the select few, those people who choose to take their own responsibility upon themselves, their socioeconomic control upon themselves to pull yourself out of that system. That's just the only way it's going to work. See, you don't have people who take the path that I take in that situation. It's too much damage to their agenda. And what they do, as I said before, is they use these things, to manipulate you into believing that they're right and you're wrong. And that's why I do what I do on my channel. So YouTube, you got down, but get ready for another upload. I got you, And the thing is, like I said before, whenever you can make up somebody's mind, you can make up somebody's mind in a collective, respective way and allow them to use their own tools of deduction, then what did you just do? You just changed somebody's life. That's what they don't want. So they want you to believe that there's an evil beast that's out there just lurking around every corner, just waiting to get you. And that's not the case. That's why I posted the video to show you that there's somebody that was actually voiceless enough to talk about certain social conditions and to talk about the elitist agenda behind the coronavirus and to basically try to get everybody into believing that they had to be vaccinated, which is a globalist depopulation policy. You see what I'm saying? So if you merge that with the political agenda of people of melanated complexion being attacked by police, that's still depopulation to some extent, and it's also assimilation into a socialistic, so-called democratic republic. And these people are going right for it, hook, line, and sinker, So if you would like to actually learn how to remove yourself from voter registration, please stay tuned for the next video because I'm chipping off every block of the false pyramid. Peace. I love y'all. Take care. And agents, you ain't get me because I still got the video. Y'all take care. Stay tuned.